Hi, I'm so glad you can join me today. Today's topic of discussion is how to step into our own power. There are three steps which we have to go through in order to achieve the power, take control of the power that we already have, and how to embrace it, how to take it to the next level so that we can be our best selves. Journey of stepping into your own power is not linear. It is definitely cyclical, and that is how it is operated. So these three stages are to recognize our power, to accept that we have power. Number 2, taking control of our powers. Number 3, stepping into our power. To be honest, all three of them seem to be kind of the same thing, but they are different, and you have to go through all of them separately, and they'll all come together and become your one true power. You will step and you will become your one true self. So, step number 1 is to recognize and to accept our powers. First of all, we all have the power. We are all made in the image of God. We are all part of the universe. We are all fragments of universe itself. We all have the power to change this world, yourselves, and every single thing on this planet. We do. And if we all come together, it becomes even more stronger. But the first step is always that you yourself have to recognize who you are. In every legendary drama or in every movie which is, surrounding a hero figure who is gonna, accomplish something, who is gonna save the world. That person, that main character, like Harry Potter or Percy Jackson, both of them never knew who they were. They had to recognize who they are. They had to then go and accept who they are. And then their power started to grow. So your first step, the first thing that you have to do is to recognize that you are a powerful being. That you do not have to be born a certain way. You do not have to be a child of a very influential family. No, you are a human being. And that in itself tells you that you have the power, because you are an intelligent being. You can think, you can change, you can build buildings, you can create the whole world if you can change it, because we have the power of thought. Everything that exists today, whether it is a building, whether it is a society, whether it is a normal hair clip or just these windows, all of this was once imagined by a human brain. We can fly today. It was just an imagination once. People laughed at them. And now it's casual to us. That is the power of human thought. So, first of all, believe in yourself that you can do anything. Believe that your thoughts are powerful. Believe that you are a human being. And a human being in itself, I'm not saying himself, herself, because I'm trying to be neutral. So, a human being in itself is a very powerful thing. So, before you think that someone else has control over my finances, I am too young, I am too old, how am I going to do this? I don't know how to read, I don't know how to write, and I don't go to many parties, and I don't meet new people, and I don't have contacts. At this stage, you don't have to do any of it. At this stage, all you have to do is accept that you are a very powerful being. Fake it until you make it. Just repeat it to yourself day and night, and soon enough you'll start to believe it, because universe works as a magnet. It will just attract anything that you're thinking of to you. So if we are attracting so many things to ourselves, even if it is trouble, why not just take control of our own lives, of our own thoughts, and just expect the positive things, the good things, the powerful things, and it will come hurtling back to us. It will be attracted to us. And when you are ready to accept your own power, you get to control your own power, which is step number 2. Once you start to believe in yourself and you keep telling yourself that you're powerful, soon enough you're gonna get these images, these visions. You're gonna have all these memories of how in the past, when you had hoped for something incredible because you were in so much pain, or you were in such a bad position and you thought you were alone, but something wonderful came out of nowhere, like a blessing. And once you imagine that, once you remember that, something else similar to it comes to you. And one by one, there would be series of events that you will remember that has happened to you so far. All the blessings that you have ever received in your life, you will remember them. And this happens because the universe itself is giving you evidence that it is on your side, that you are a very powerful being, that your thoughts are actually attracting whatever you're thinking of. So when you take control of your own powers, it means you're taking control of your own life. And it all starts with only your thought processes. There was a time when I was bullied. No one will talk to me in school. I didn't have any friends. And they were just people who will screw with me. There would be just people taking advantage of me. And all I kept thinking about was, this is what happens in TV series where the innocent little girl, everything bad happens to her, but the universe is on her side, because you have to be like this. You have to be a person who is very innocent. People screw with them, but in the end, the point is that you are the main character. That is bullshit. That is total bullshit. Those kind of series, those kind of books, all these things that we used to consume, we have to stop. That is part of controlling our own power. Whatever you are eating, whatever you are seeing, whatever you are reading, whatever you are listening to, the podcast, the music, the breakup music, the people you are associating with who are telling you, oh, you're really beautiful, but if you lose just like 10 kilos or something, you'll be so beautiful. And all those things and all these people are your diet. And they are making up your character and your personality. And they are sucking up your power. So the second step is to control what you consume. Stop putting up with what stupid people have put in front of you. The soap operas which I grew up watching, where the heroine was always bullied, but in the end she always got the happy ending, does not happen in real life. Never. You have to be brave. You have to take hard decisions. You have to take control of your own life, which means you have to evaluate yourself, that what works and what doesn't work. If a person you're talking to makes you feel drained out, limit talking to them. I know it feels wrong somehow to just be that selfish. If you are not looking out for you, who will look out for you? And if you don't look out for yourself, that means you don't deserve to be looked after, and you will attract more people who don't care about you. So you start caring about yourself. So you associate with the people, even if you are not confident enough, even if you're shy. Trust me, when you get those people out of your life, You will feel this incredible power inside you, which will make you push yourself out of your comfort zone and go to the social situation somehow, or maybe just to a park, in order to better yourself. And things will work out. But you have to take control. You have to, if you're consuming social media, go for the positive quotes, go for the incredible books that are that are written by entrepreneurs, the people who have been through the worst times and made the best out of them. Go for the optimism. I am not saying do not feel saddened by everything that has gone wrong in your life, but keeping yourself depressed day and night is not helping. So feel your feelings, but take hard decisions. Make a good diet for yourself. See what things hurt your system and what things help your mood. Do it. Get an exercise routine. If you like to work out in your room, do it. If you want to go for a run, do it. Want to join a gym? Do it. I do not personally recommend it, but if that works for you, do it. Associate with the people who actually makes you feel better. And for the love of God, never think, if I'm not getting anything out of this person, why would I associate with them? If they're making you feel good, stay with them and leave them if they don't. Do not look for the profit in that. Consume the media that actually helps you. And always look for a positive side in whatever you're reading, writing. And developed. The most important part of living in this world and then still maintaining your power is to develop a habit of critical thinking. Even if you're consuming a news that has blown up over the whole world, please go deep and think about it. Is this even possible? Could there be a different perspective? Media can twist your mind anyway and you will go, and that is draining your power. Develop a habit of critical thinking, or you are gonna live in your room thinking that the world is a big bad place, because media will only tell you what is wrong with the world, how many dangers are out there, but it will never mention how many accomplishments we have made in this world till this date, how many things that are going right. It won't mention that yes, there are dangers in this world, but there is a hope for humanity because humans are getting better. There used to be wars, people used to kill each other for fun, and now we are fighting to have freedom for other people who are not even related to us. Develop a habit of critical thinking. There are amazing books that I know of. I will link them down in the description box. And the third thing is stepping into your power. How do you step into your power? When you understand that you are a powerful being and that everything you do does have an impact on the universe, that there is always someone out there looking out for you, and that you can change the world, you can help, every little bit counts. And then when you start to change things in your life so that your power is used by you in the right context, in the right things, and in the right directions that you need, that is when you step into your power. Because now you're controlling your power. Now you know what drains you out and what builds you up. Now you know how powerful you are. Now you use that power. Now you use your words to encourage people to be better. Now you consume the things that are building you up. Now you educate yourself in the matters that matter in this world, which matters for the betterment of humanity, and you fight for them. You stand by them. You create for yourself and for the world, because art and creativity is the only thing that is going to last until the end of humanity. So step into your power. Find out what you're good at, what you're passionate about, what your dreams are. What do you think? If you can never fail, What are the acts you will do? If this world was a blank canvas, how would you paint it? What would you want to be in a world where nothing and no rules exist? And you just go for it without thinking of anything. Because true power is knowing that nothing will actually sully you. Your soul will never be sullied by anything that happens in this world. We do not take our clothes, our reputation, our names, our hair, our vanity. We do not take anything from this world. We go alone, we come alone. Anything you do on this earth is gonna stay here, and you're never gonna know what happened. Your soul is always gonna be safe. So you might as well use the power that you have been given in this life. It is like playing Monopoly and there is Monopoly money. The money that you have been given, you can't save it just so you can go and use it in real world. It won't work. It is made only for the Monopoly. So whatever powers, whatever creativity, whatever passions you have in this world, you have to use it here and you have to use it now. You cannot save it. And that is another point I want to make. If you have the mentality of saving, which most of us have because we come from poor families, middle class families, and they teach us to save everything. But saving actually drains our powers. If you go and share your powers, if you share your knowledge, you are increasing it tenfold. Let me tell you how. If a writer has a knowledge about investing or anything else, and he writes a book and shares it with thousands of people, he has made something that will be used by generations, thousands and maybe billions of people for generations to come. They will use his knowledge to their advantage and they will come together and grow humanity. Along with it, the writer is going to meet thousands of people who will tell him more. He's growing as a person because he has written it. He has made contacts. He has made money. When you share your power, when you help, when you use your power to empower others, you are empowered tenfold. So instead of saving your energy, your power, share it, utilize it in a way that will help you. You are all leaders in your own right. I am a leader in my own right, and I am a carer in my own right. So utilize our powers, step into them, control them, and help recognize other people what their own powers are. That is the purpose of life, and that is the purpose of stepping into our own powers, so that we increase our power and collectively we increase the power of the whole humanity. So today, take the first step and then the second as soon as you can, and soon enough you'll be on your third step, the step where you have stepped into your own power and you have shared it and increased it tenfold. I'm so glad you can join me today, and I really hope that you share your opinions with me on this topic or anything else, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.